being out in nature. I never feel so grounded, so at peace, so just being as I am when I'm just in nature, listening to the birds, looking at the little flowers and things. I love it. Anyway, being grounded, right? So 6 months ago, there was heavy winds here, and me and the boys went for a walk, and I saw a large tree that had been uprooted, fully uprooted. And I looked at this tree, and I realised something. So in life, as I have done in the past, we can spread ourselves too thin. We can try to do too many different things. So having a project is great. Having something to strive towards, to focus on, and to want to achieve it in order to better ourselves or the world around us is perfect. But when we end up with 8 different projects on at the same time, or however many is too many, and you'll know when this is true, you become too thin. And what this tree had done is it had spread its roots over a really wide distance, but incredibly shallow. So although its roots are vast, they're not deep enough to support it in those heavy winds, right? And it's the same as spreading yourself too thin, trying to do too much. You're achieving a lot, but it's spread over such a vast area that nothing ever really gets done properly. You're not fully rooted or supported in any one area, and you won't be the best you can in any one area, because you'll need to move on to the next one so quickly that you kind of half-arse each one, moving forward to the next one. I need to get it done so I can get to the next thing. It's not really appreciating and enjoying it, is it? What's the point in doing something without the joy, right? And the way to achieve something properly is to be like a tree. Stay rooted and grounded. Grow your roots deep into the earth. Grow your foundations in what you're doing deep, and focus on one thing at a time. And in doing so, you can stay rooted and grounded in that area. You can grow yourself to the fullest and best tree you can be by harnessing all the energy from the earth into yourself and back into that one thing you're doing. And when you've got that thing right, by all means move on to the next. 2 or 3 projects is good. 2 or 3 deep roots are good. Too many shallow roots spread over too wide a distance, trying to help too many people, trying to get too many different things done, trying to be too many different versions of yourself isn't going to work. And when that storm comes along, it's going to uproot you. You're not going to have that foundation to support you. There was something else. Yeah, be a tree. Rooted, grounded, strong enough to withstand the most severe storms, but wise enough to bend to the wind's will before it breaks you. Know what it is you stand for, your morals, and ground yourself in what is true to you. What is true to you will not be true to another. Each tree has its own roots. But by trying to take on too diverse, wider perspective, wider field, trying to broaden too wide, will end up uprooting. Know who you are, what you stand for, and grow your roots accordingly. Namaste.